Dumb People Podcast?
Yo, are you dumb?
I'm getting smarter just thinking about it. Politics, sports, your mama, whatever. The Smartest Dumb People Podcast cover everything. With Anthony "That Dude" Johnson and special guest. I'm getting smarter just thinking about it. Politics, sports, your mama, whatever. The Smartest Dumb People Podcast cover everything. With Anthony "That Dude" Johnson and special guest, you're about to learn everything you need to know about everything you need to know. Man, I even had to buy a new pair of glasses after watching the show. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all do it on Facebook, Instagram. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. So stop wasting your time watching other podcasts. It's the only one you need.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, That Dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share. Tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of money, he literally sleeping with other people. So, like, this is a story.
This is the best podcast in the city of Ohio.
Thank you.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, script and they...
I started living on Tupac.
You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also met the
Team, they know she likes to go outside, play soccer by herself. We have make sure I want to entertain her like Snoop Dogg. He's an icon in all facets of life. Biggest icon in the world. But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like women.
No more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on
Students and everybody. Carl. I'm trying to find.
It is what it is. Finally, we went to White the Pimp.
There's two cats. No, you can hustle in many ways. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. These the realest niggas out there.
You already know.
Like, for real. Like, this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman. And I know if I know my woman. Smart dummy! Let's go!
Oh, girl, good man.
Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I am the host, Anthony "That Dude" Johnson. And always gonna be somebody at the table with me. Today we got LV the Great, my brother. We back, we live. What's going on, LV?
Man, I can't call it, man. Sitting around chilling, man.
Me and LV been on a little hiatus. We've been chilling.
It's been a minute.
So they sold the studio building, so we had to find a location. We had an undisclosed location. Nobody needs to know where we at, but we got a new studio. We back at it. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like and share. Man, it's been a good month and a half since we did a show. I think we did our last show like sometime in February. Or maybe January? January. God, I felt like we've been gone forever. Make sure you like and share. We've been gone, Lee. So how life been, man?
Man, it's been cool, man. I ain't been sitting around, you know what I'm saying? Cranking it out. That's about it.
Like they say, life been lifing, man. Life been lifing. And I realized, like, even with us pausing the show, it like life doesn't stop, dog. Like I still had to go to work. I still had to, pay these bills. Like nothing stopped but the show. Right. we still had to live. Nothing. Yeah. So, like, yeah, man, I'm happy to be back. This is the smartest dumb people. Like I said, make sure y'all like and share, man. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. We back at it. So, LV, you ready to get to it?
Let's go.
Where we going first? So we go to the. I want to talk about the Trump situation. That's fresh. So Trump recently got into it with Ukraine's president live on TV. We wasn't able to talk about it last week, but we're gonna talk about it today. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
Of your country.
Yes, but if you are not
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President, Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have problems.
And do you think that it's
I
respectful
will answer.
to come to the Oval Office of the United
answer.
States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know that.
bless. You
Don't-
will not have
gotta-
a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
You
We're
will-
going to feel very
you will
good.
feel influence.
We're going to feel
I'm-
very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the
bad
very
position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a
Brown,
good position.
I
You don't
was
have
in
the cards right now. With us, you start
I'm
having
not
cards.
playing
But
cards.
right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
Yeah, you're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives of
anymore.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War
What do you-
III.
what do you
You're
think about?
gambling with
What do you
World
think
War
about?
III. And
You-
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. It's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said
very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A lot of
Entire meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for
What-
the United
what
States
are
of
you
America
speaking about?
and the president who's.
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. I want to play this reporter because, like I said, when this reporter was speaking, I felt like it was literally me talking. Let's watch this clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
It wasn't just a mistake. It was an ambush. I mean, this was a plan. This was a politically calculated ambush from all sides, right? No one would feel comfortable walking into an environment like that from any country, and no one should be treated that way. From the reporter to the greeting to the mocking of his clothes, it was beneath America and beneath the White House to treat a guest in our country and a leader who is actively engaged in combat, who is right now losing his fellow service members, who's losing his women and children. His cities are being bombed. And we're talking about his clothes, and we're talking to him that way. It was victim shaming, which is what Trump has been doing to Zelensky in Ukraine since before he got elected. It's unacceptable, it's inappropriate, and it's also undermining not just Ukraine, but our own national security. We are now aligned with the bad guys. Russia is the bad guy.
I don't know, for some odd reason it says security on my screen, like we wasn't supposed to be talking about that or something like that.
Did it?
Yeah, it said, that scared the shit out of me. It said security, and it said something. But yeah, so that's the clip, man. What you think about what Trump was doing to the Ukraine president, man?
I mean, I didn't feel like he was doing anything out of the way. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that people are so anti-American that anything, they just opposed to anything. You know what I'm saying? So when you have...
Hold up. I don't hear it. Hold on. I'm not on mute. Why ain't this shit playing? We're not on mute. Hold on. I'm making sure the mics work.
Can y'all...
Hello? I can't. Hold up. Can you hear on there? Turn your phone up. That's probably what that error was. Turn your phone up and see if it's playing our voice. It's not.
Can you hear us?
I'm making sure the mics work. All right, we good. We good. I don't know what the fuck that is. Turn your phone up and see. All right, I can see it now. All right, so yeah, go ahead, Lee. What you were saying? I'm sorry.
People are so anti-American. You know what I'm saying? So here you got some man from some foreign country that is getting billions
of dollars.
Billions of dollars. He shouldn't have nothing but thank you on his mouth. That's it. Pause. All he should be running around saying is thank you, thank you, thank you. Not what he thinks, not what he feels, not what he feel like that.
I didn't think about it like that.
They would have to do. You won't even have a, like Trump told me, you won't even have a country. You know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't for us, he won't even have a country. You won't even be sitting up talking about playing cards and how something playing out. You'll be devastated. And so, regardless of what he's wearing, you know what I'm saying, that stuff is...
That was a little weird, though.
But
even a reporter...
reporters
I know, but all right, but again, this is where it becomes a American privilege conversation. No reporter should be talking to a fucking president of a country like that. The way the reporter was talking to, I wish I had the clip, but the way the reporter was talking to the president of Ukraine was wild, and he was talking to him like he could whoop him. It shouldn't even been a thing. Somebody should have immediately escorted that reporter out of there when he was talking to the president like that of Ukraine.
Okay, so I mean, just because he's the president of a country doesn't make him above human level, and so he's still a human being at the end of the day, regardless of what position he holds.
Screen.
And so, regardless of his position that he holds, he's still a human being. Does he get these same people, same mission, same media, same reporters, same people attack this president of the United States viciously, openly, out in the open? Don't hide it, sit up, make fun, make jokes, Saturday Night Live, all this stuff. You think that this is the only country that see that?
Yeah, you're right. I guess you're right in some way.
And so, you know what I'm saying? And so, if we sitting up playing shit, nobody talk to nobody like that, or the president like that, any of the stuff that goes on regarding any president, from Obama on down, Bush on down, nothing but hate, nothing but screw rhetoric, Democratic garbage.
I mean, you got a point.
That's how I feel. It's just Democratic, anti-American garbage. You know what I'm saying? You got some man, just because people are actually seeing a real life situation play out on TV. So people would rather see the fluff, the fake stuff. Some people fake smiling, shaking hands, taking photo shots when they at odds as far as where we going with the war, how's the war going, we're not funding you no more, you better make a deal. Yeah, we don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? We want to see the fluff and just all the darling and dazzle.
What's up, Michelle? Make sure you like to share.
That comes with it. To me, it's just anti.
All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this next topic. So, a stepfather got in an argument with his stepson, and this story is crazy. I can't wait to talk. Well, I don't want to. You gonna be doing a lot of the talking,
tariffs,
huh?
We should have did the tariffs, didn't we?
You want to do the tariffs?
Yeah.
Let's do the tariffs. The tariffs. So, what do you think about the tariffs? Let's watch this clip. It's a guy talking about how it's going to impact and affect America. We'll be right back with y'all.
Now, just like I did a month ago, I want to speak first directly to the American people. We don't want this. We want to work with you as a friend and ally. And we don't want to see you hurt either. But your government has chosen to do this to you. As of this morning, markets are down, and inflation is set to rise dramatically all across your country. Your government has chosen to put American jobs at risk, at the thousands of workplaces that succeed because of materials from Canada or because of consumers in Canada, or both. They've chosen to raise costs for American consumers on everyday essential items like groceries and gas, on major purchases like cars and homes, and everything in between. They've chosen to harm American national security, impeding access to the abundant critical minerals, energy, building materials, and fertilizers that we have and that the United States needs to grow and prosper. They've chosen to launch a trade war that will, first and foremost, harm American families. They've chosen to sabotage their own agenda that was supposed to usher in a new golden age for the United States. And they've chosen to undermine the incredible work we've done together to tackle the scourge that is fentanyl, a drug that must be wiped from the face of the earth. So on that point, let me be crystal clear. There is absolutely no justification or need whatsoever for these tariffs today.
LV, what do you think about the tariff situation?
What you think?
The tariff situation, because I don't really be into the government like that, but I do watch the news. It's basically about like, why the fuck it keep doing this? It's doing it again. I don't know what it's saying. Hold up. Start recording. Post broadcast. Recover broadcast. It keep doing it. Keep cutting on us. I don't know if it's because we playing government clips or whatever, but yeah, it keep cutting on us. I knew we was see what it's saying. I don't know what that is. That must be Facebook issue or something. That ain't like an issue that I can control. This is pissing me off. Making sure it's back live.
You still
Is it? All right. So yeah, I think that I think Trump and them don't give a fuck about the American people, like the poor people, and I think that they're proving it by having people like Zuckerberg, fucking Elon Musk involved. Like they're corporations, they're big entities. They don't give a fuck about the poor people. Their only interest is in how they can profit, and I think that they're trying to turn America into this corporation that's ran by a bunch of CEOs. I think that the poor people are hurting the most. Like I said, man, I work 2 jobs. I was having this conversation with the homie today. I work 2 jobs, and I make good money, and I'm still poor. I'm still poor. I work my life away for a certain amount of money, but I'm still poor. How is that possible? A motherfucker working 2 full-time jobs at a decent amount pay rate should be okay in life, right? I think that the tariffs is going to affect us in more ways than one. It's already started with groceries. Groceries is fucking. I'm telling you, I spent $100, $150. That should be a lot for one person. I swear, I can feel like I came out of there with a bag of chips, a loaf of bread, and a couple of sandwiches. Right. $100, $150. What's your opinion, Lee?
Again, I have to go back to people are so anti-American. So anti-American to where that tariff doesn't affect us. If you want cheap products, buy American. You know what I'm saying? There's no tariffs on American products. And so there's no taxes, there's no tariff, there's no hike, there's no nothing. The only hike is on foreign products that come into the United States. If y'all want to sell your garbage here, y'all have to pay us to sell your garbage here. Places like Tim U that sit up and sell millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans straight up garbage.
Who's that?
Tim U.
What is it? Timu.
Timu.
Okay.
I'm talking about they make billions and billions of dollars selling garbage.
I ain't gonna lie, I bought some bullshit off Timu, but I also bought some good stuff off Timu.
Now but you know what I'm saying? It's garbage. Stuff that you probably couldn't get away with over there. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't purposely sit up and sell somebody something and you know it doesn't look nothing like it. That's the same way when I was working for PayPal during the pandemic. They were sending people seeds. So somebody will order something, pay through PayPal, and then the mail would come, it would say delivered, and they be like, I got seeds. You know what I'm saying? But they getting paid billions of dollars. So I feel like what we need to do is stop being anti-American and buy American if you don't want the tariffs to affect you. But if you want to be affected by the tariffs, keep buying foreign cars. Keep buying foreign-made electronics or foreign-made wood or wherever you get this stuff from or whatever building company that does this stuff. get their stuff from, keep buying it. Then you will be affected by the tariffs. But if you buy American, there are no tariffs. You know what I'm saying? There is no taxes. And so you will save money. And not only would you save money, but you'll also put money back into the pockets of millions of Americans that farm here, that grow cattle here, that grow wood here, that make nails here, that do all the things, make soil, make all this stuff that Canadian man was sitting up saying. We have to stop the anti-American rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? You have to put it into it, and it wouldn't affect you.
Okay. I feel that. I just think times is hard, man. Times is tough for the poor people, man.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
See, but that's the only thing with poor people. They can't see past their own struggle. They can't see past their own poverty and pain. You know what I'm saying? The world is bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? There's millions of people in the United States. And so your struggles is just yours. And so when you have poor people like myself that can't see past my struggle and my poverties, I don't see nothing else. I don't see nobody else's. I don't care about nobody else's. Nobody else's even matter.
Yeah, that's
you
pretty
know
deep,
what I'm saying?
man.
And so
that's pretty deep. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what's wrong with the whole picture. Poor people can't see past.
You know, I do believe I say this a lot lately. Like, the world has become so selfish and evil. You know what I'm saying? Like dog, there ain't no good no more, my nigga. It's hard to these days. It's hard to find good people. It's hard to find good friends. It's hard to find good family members at this point.
Right.
It's hard to find, and like I said, I'm only speaking because of the cover broadcast. I don't know why the fuck it's doing this to us, bro. It's pissing me off though. But I'm finding it real hard to like deal with people. You know what I'm saying? Because like I think the world is full of selfish, evil people, man.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody's for self to some point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's, even the people that give, a lot of people that give. I want to say, I can't put a number on it, but they give to make themselves feel good. You know what I'm saying? They give stuff to get some self-reward and some self, like you said, gratification. Otherwise than that, if they wasn't going for self, they wouldn't give nobody nothing. They'd be like, I need my own money. Why would I give you $20?
Yeah.
But then the people that do get the $20 will turn around and say, I gave somebody $20 today. Self-gratifying themselves. So to that is always going to be some level of selfishness in any action, I feel. But are people messed up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Are people super selfish, super nasty, super weird?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But how many times you got to hear good guy finish last?
I mean, I learned that recently.
You know what I'm saying? How many times you got to hear it before you figure out that it's probably true? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How many different people have to say it? The saying didn't come from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It was a good guy that said, you know what? We finished last.
And they actually finished last.
And you know what some other people that think they good people, good guys said? You know what? That saying is true. So it stuck around for centuries. The saying ain't there for no reason.
It is an ancient
old saying.
Yes, it is.
So that means that good people have been getting screwed around since the world been around.
You ain't lying.
So the only thing you can really do is change the people. You can't save everybody.
Shout out to Robin. Make sure you like and share, Rob. Shout out to Robin in the chat. Shout out to Teresa in the chat. Shout out to Stacy in the chat. We appreciate y'all. The Smartest Dumb People is officially back. we're gonna have a couple bumps in the road because we kind of rusty.
Right.
The equipment might be a little rusty too because it's been sitting for a couple months, but we gonna get there. Let's get to the next topic. Stepdad and stepson get into an altercation. I thought the shit was hilarious and it got weird. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
It's okay. You can record me all you want. He's a little scumbag.
Okay.
Just like you.
Okay.
I don't care. You can tell your father's going to go to jail too.
Okay.
Because I have video of him driving.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay.
Watch. You little fucking bitch. That's what you are. A little bitch. Where's Daddy in Oklahoma? Where is he? Your father Jake wants nothing to do with your stupid ass. You fucking psychopath. I'm stupid? Look at yourself. Nobody wants you. Your own mother sent you to a hospital. Don't you realize that? I didn't want any kid. And I told your nutty mother that 8 years ago. Because I saw how she acted with you. That's why, you fucking ass.
Shorty, are you okay?
Daddy Dan's going to jail because I videoed him driving.
Yeah.
Remember the alcoholic who drove with you the fucking car? You dumb
All right, first and foremost, nobody should talk to I talk to my kids like that, but no, I don't talk. I'm not gonna lie. I think the way the stepdad talked to the kid was completely inappropriate, but at the same time, I thought that the little kid that was slapping the shit out of him with the broom was completely inappropriate. That whole was
wild. I'm like, what's going on? This dude
that
just
whole
sitting
situation.
here.
And why is the mom
Why
allowed?
is the mom sitting there just recording?
Dog.
See, but if he'd have snapped off and started to grab that broom and clocked him upside his head, and then went on and started saying he'd have been the bad guy. But
you sent this clip, Lee. So what's your opinion?
Dog, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you see it every day. It's a delusion. You know what I'm saying? People playing father to other people's kids is just a figment of people's imagination. The love ain't going to be there. The love ain't going to be the same. The love ain't going to be reciprocated. And I ain't talking about, yes, from the adults, you're not going to love somebody else's child like it's your own. I wouldn't give a heck what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
It's possible, though.
You may care. Now, you may care.
It just depends on what type of person you is, because I could only speak for myself. Like, with my stepkid situation, I know that I truly love Cammy like she was my own.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even her son. Like, it's like, and don't get me wrong, it's a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really, like, care about a person to care about their children. You feel what I'm saying? And want the best for their children. And I can only speak for my situation, which made it real easy for me is because Cam, she didn't have a father. So, I had to give her the love that she wasn't getting from a man. You know what I'm saying? So,
but it wouldn't be reciprocated.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking on, because I don't know the dynamics of that particular relationship. But I have been around enough men that was around children that wasn't theirs, even since they was kids.
And then the one slip up, and you ain't my daddy.
You ain't my daddy. Once you begin to start telling them things that they do not like, or recorrecting them, or redirecting them, not only do the kids reassure you that you're not their daddy, the mom comes in and second the reassurance by saying, those is my kids. Those is my kids.
Yeah.
Those is my kids.
Yeah.
Those kids have a father. Those kids do this. Those kids do that. Only when it comes to the redirection. You know what I'm saying? But anything outside of that, everything's fine.
Yeah,
as long as you're not reading, you can buy them whatever. You can hang out. You can play cards. You can play step pop. You can play friendly. I love you. This and that. All that's fine until the redirection comes in, and then
that's a fact.
He's not yours.
That's a fact.
They're not yours. If If you have a problem with them, tell me, and I will address them. And so it's delusion. You know what I'm saying? And you're seeing right here, because you're seeing the other little kid, as young as he was already in that mode. Because I don't know how old he is. He said 8 years ago. I don't know how old that little dude is. You know what I'm saying? He look about like that. You know what I'm saying? And so he's sitting, and so that means that other little dude was a kid himself. And the other kid is sitting there whacking him with the broom.
That shit was bad. Wow. And like how he was hitting that man.
Yeah, hard.
Oh man, he would have got kicked across the room.
Hard, smacking him, whacking him, boom, boom, throwing the broom like a bow and arrow. You know what I'm saying? Getting it, picking it back up, throwing it. The mom sitting there not saying nothing, recording.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I said to myself, the world is becoming very vicious. Like that's what I'm saying. Like for even a child to be able to pull that off on camera. Now, and like you said, if he hit him, it's a problem.
It's wrong just for even talking to him. We think it's wrong just for the way that the dad verbally said something to a kid, and we don't know what the kid did.
Said, yeah.
I guess the kid don't have to do nothing. I guess there's nothing that the kid can say or do to deserve that verbal lashing. You know what I'm saying? So he got a verbal lashing. We don't know what went on, but we still think it's wrong. It's delusion. You know what I'm saying? And is it because you don't talk to someone else's kids like that? You know what I'm saying? Because any parent in here that's around their kids that say, I done probably said something, if not that, something similar along those lines, you know what I'm saying, to my kids. But I can say that. Can't nobody else. And a lot of people feel that way, so I don't even understand why anybody would even get in the situation. Even when I was in them situations, and that was probably only like once, I never said nothing. I should
just watch.
Again, you might want to come look at this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You might want to come look at what they're doing in here.
That part. I don't think you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Kid kept right on. I think you might want to come check this out.
Man, we might have to shut the show short because it keeps. I need to find out what's going on. I don't know
why I keep saying that.
Yeah, and it keeps skipping and shit like that. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to all my nigga friends and Caucasians. Look, they did it again. So this is the Smartest Dumb People. We are back. We'll be back live next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. I'm gonna fuck what's going on with this equipment. I'm gonna get it together. It's probably the internet need to be restarted or something because I was messing with it today. This is the Smartest Dumb People. LB the Great. Welcome back, my brother. This is a nice little kickback.
You saying brother? You sound like one of them East Asians.
Hey, this is a nice little kickback. We gotta work ourselves back up to an hour. So, no, I gotta find out what's going on. I'm gonna probably go live for a little bit. Make sure y'all like and share. What up, JD in the building? Make sure y'all like and share. Check us out next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Hit us up if you got some topics. Hit us up if you want to talk about something. Me and LB are more than welcome to listen and discuss. This is the Smartest Dumb People. Anthony, that dude, Johnson, LB the Great. Y'all have a great night.
Hey, yo, what's up? Have you seen the Smartest Dumb People podcast?
You. Are you dumb?
I'm getting smarter just thinking about it. Politics, sports, your mama, whatever. The Smartest Dumb People podcast cover everything. With Anthony, that dude, Johnson, and special guests, you're about to learn everything you need to know about everything you need to know. Man, I even had to buy a new pair of glasses after watching the show. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all do it on Facebook, Instagram. It ain't gonna